Medicare's various election periods can be confusing, but there's no question that the fall open enrollment period, also called the annual election period, is one of the most important periods for reviewing your coverage each year and changing that coverage if you wish to do so. Hi there, if we haven't met yet, I'm Danielle Roberts, co-founder here at Boomer Benefits, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through the most important things you need to know about the Medicare Fall Open Enrollment. Stay tuned, and later in the video, I'll tell you how you can get our Medicare Annual Election Period checklist. Lastly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below, because we've got a series of videos coming up this fall about the Medicare Fall Open Enrollment Period to make sure that you are well aware of everything that you need to know. Number 1. The Fall Open Enrollment is for changing, enrolling in, or disenrolling from a Medicare Advantage plan or a drug plan. It has nothing to do with your Medigap plan because Medigap plans do not change their benefits from year to year like Advantage plans and drug plans do. This is not a time to enroll in a new Medigap plan without having to answer health questions. So to minimize how much you have to do in reviewing your coverage in the fall, leave your Medigap plan out of the equation altogether. Nothing is happening with that plan during the Fall Open Enrollment. If you are enrolled in a Medicare Advantage plan or a Part D drug plan, your plan will mail you an annual notice of change letter in September. It's very important that you sit down and review this letter because it will tell you everything that is changing with your plan from this year to the following year. For example, it might tell you that your doctor copay that was $10 this year is going up to $20 next year. Or it might tell you that the dental benefit on your Advantage plan that was offered this year is going away next year. It could also inform you that your monthly premium is changing. Perhaps most importantly, it will tell you if any medications are being dropped from the plan's drug formulary for the next year. Now, the reason that they send you this in September is that if you don't like any of these plan changes for the upcoming year, then you can use the Fall Open Enrollment Period to switch to a different Part D drug plan or Medicare Advantage plan, and the new plan will take effect on January 1st. Number 3. If you are leaving a Medicare Advantage plan and you intend to return to original Medicare and buy a Medigap policy, make sure that you apply for the Medigap policy first. Wait to get your approval on that Medigap application, and then and only then should you cancel your Advantage plan or enroll in a standalone Part D drug plan. If you get the order on these wrong and you cancel your Medicare Advantage plan first, you could then find out afterward that the Medigap company has declined your application. Now you find yourself with only original Medicare and nothing else, and you never want that. Don't leave your Medicare Advantage plan until you get the Medigap approved first, and this means that you need to apply for the Medigap plan early enough so that you have time for them to do their underwriting well before your deadline to cancel your Medicare Advantage plan on December 7th. Number 4. The Medicare website has a plan finder tool that we use here at Boomer Benefits to help our own policyholders with researching plan options when they tell us they want to change. You can also use this tool on your own by entering your zip code and your medications and letting Medicare's option crunch the numbers to find you plans offering you the lowest overall annual out-of-pocket costs on medications. Be sure that you check to see whether a plan has any restrictions on specific medications that you take. Part D companies can restrict certain drugs. They can require a prior authorization from your doctor before they agree to fill the medication. They could also place quantity limits on the medication. Lastly, they could apply step therapy to the drug, which means that they can require you to try a less expensive medication first before they will agree to fill the drugs that your doctor has prescribed. When we help our clients enroll in Part D here at Boomer Benefits, we look for these things, and it may factor into which drug plan that we ultimately recommend for a client. If 2 drug plans are similarly priced and one has a restriction on one of your medications and the other has no restriction, then we'll advise that you opt for the one that gives you the least hassles, of course, overall. If you're enrolling in Part D on your own, then you want to check for these restrictions when you are using Medicare's Plan Finder tool at the Medicare.gov website. Now, as a side note, here at Boomer Benefits, we are happy to help you evaluate your Part D options whenever you have either your Medicare supplement or your Advantage plan through our agency. Running Part D analysis can be really time-consuming, so we reserve that service exclusively for our own Medigap and or Medicare Advantage clients. But remember, Medicare has a tool that you can use on your own if you prefer that. Number 5, If you review your annual notice of change letter in September and you find that you're unhappy with some of the changes, you can then use the period from October 15th to December 7th to select and apply for a new plan. Your new coverage will begin on January 1st. Be sure not to procrastinate your review of the annual notice. You will feel a lot less pressure and stress if you review your plan options early in the enrollment period and give yourself plenty of time to investigate other options. Do you have a question about the Medicare Fall Open enrollment period? Drop your question in the comments below and we of course will answer them for you. And finally, to grab our checklist for the Medicare annual election period, find the description below this video and click on the gray Show More link. Here you'll find a shortened transcript for the video and several helpful links, including one where you can download our checklist. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.